the outdoors, fresh outdoors. Word up, it's a beautiful day, and I'm gonna go on a little path here. I want you to join me on this path, y'all. Hope there's no grizzlies or nothing crazy around yonder. What I wanted to talk about today is, as we go down into the trail. Look at that. Oh, fork in the road. Fork in the road. Where do we go? Which way do we go? So, there's a lot on my mind right now. A lot on my mind. And I know that some people are probably tired of me talking about certain topics. I've even been told by a few individuals that I'm going to scare subscribers away by talking about certain topics. But just thinking of ways to provide some healing, come together moments. All right, so what could reparations provide for, what would be the benefit if the playing field was equal, you know? Leveling the playing field and actually having real, true equity, true equality, everything really being on an equal level, equal parts. Maybe that would eradicate appropriation. Because even if you're a majority, but everyone is treated in unison on one accord, there's no there's no one appropriating anyone's culture. Everyone is sharing culture. Everyone is on equal playing field. That could be a huge advantage to society. That could be a huge advantage everywhere. There's been countries, and we all know there's countries, almost every country in Africa has been colonized, except for Ethiopia. And all the countries that have been colonized, what if those African nations were to seek reparations from their colonizers? So we're talking about a global movement, global reparations for that diaspora all over the planet, for being oppressed, for being colonized, for being taken advantage of, for being still treated to this day less than human, being treated, systems placed to create and sustain disenfranchisement. There's a whole lot of healing we got to do. That's why I go out in nature a lot. This is where I find my refuge. I find compassion. I find trust and stability and hope out here in nature. The outdoors, the fresh outdoors. Zimbabwe has just banned the US dollar and the UK pound. So what does that mean? That makes the Zimbabwe dollar a little bit more strong. They created a new currency, so that's going to give that currency the legs that it needs. So it's not competing. with foreign currency. Think of like, the top powerful nations on the planet. When I say powerful nations, I'm talking like nations that got, um, their establishment as far as what their government look like, what their military look like, what um, their GDP, gross domestic, their finances. When we're thinking of civilization, modern civilization, um, in that sense, not saying that that's the direction we need to go. We don't really need to mimic and all that stuff. But when you talk about those top nations, they don't allow foreign currency to be exchanged um, all throughout their nation like that. You come to the U.S., you spend in U.S. dollars. You can't go to a corner store. You can't go a Walmart or Target or the mom and pop shop or anywhere. You can't go nowhere trying to trying to use foreign currency. You can't even use the euro or the the UK pound. You can't even some of the stronger dollars around the world. You can't use them joints in the U.S. When you go into the UK and you go into Australia and you go into South Africa and you go into even Kenya, there's places around the world where they're not going to accept your foreign dollars. So that's a powerful move by Zimbabwe to do that. Now they're going to catch a lot of flack from these other countries, these so-called, these powerful nations around the world, because they cutting them off. They trying to, they middleman, they cutting off the middleman, and the middleman ain't going to like that. So they're going to try to bash the name of Zimbabwe, try to bash the name of the dollar, the Zimbabwe dollar, and all that type of stuff. It's always going to be like your enemy or your hater or your oppressor they're not going to celebrate your win of success. When the Zimbabwe dollar was like struggling, I think they had a currency in Zimbabwe that went up to like there was like $1 million note or something crazy because of the inflation or the Zimbabwe dollar not being strong. So to try to take matters in their own hand, you would think like, yo, y'all should be happy and proud that we trying to get this, infrastructure on our own. But nah, your enemy or your oppressor they don't want to see you win like that. They want to keep that thumb. You want to keep you under the thumb. They want to keep that foot on your neck. We got some healing to do, y'all. We got some healing to do, a lot of work to do. And, it's the 4th of July, Independence Day out here in the U.S. But I'm out here in nature by myself. Breathing in that fresh prana, trying to get that vitamin D, been soaking that up all day. And out here with my friends in the wildlife. I love y'all. Thank y'all for just, rocking with me. I just passed 650 subscribers. Wasn't expecting that at all. Really appreciate that. It's a good look. Peace, love, smiles, truth, galaxy. I'm Zachary. I see you. I appreciate you. And you're not alone. We in this together. And please just remember, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be kind to nature. And the universe will support you. That is a fact. So I'm going to go on this journey. I hope wherever you are well. You're in the best of health, best of condition. And you're thinking great thoughts of how we can continue to unite and come together. That's the end goal. So, be easy. Be easy.